this week about the Iowa State match, but I did want to just mention today a big thank you to all of you that came out to us in that match. Although we didn't break the attendance record, we were very close. We had just over 6,000 people, and it was just an absolutely incredible atmosphere, both for Iowa State and UNI in terms of just a Division I college volleyball match that I think the atmosphere, you can't beat it in the country. So I was just very proud to be a part of that and to know that we have that kind of fan base, and something that I thought our kids were very fortunate to get to experience. And the only way to make that day better would have been to be able to pull out the win, but we're moving on from that. We had a great battle against Iowa State, and so after that match, I thought we were very spent, both physically, mentally, even emotionally, and so going into Saturday and trying to prepare for Drake on Saturday, being another interstate match and obviously an important conference match for us, we were challenged with what we were going to do, and we ended up taking Thursday kind of off. We had kind of a shakeout practice. We weren't on the court. We didn't do anything where they really had to use their minds at all, just trying to get the legs going a little bit. And then we practiced on Friday to prepare for Drake. And being honest, it was probably the poorest practice of our entire season so far. So you can imagine, as we are heading into Drake on Saturday, we were a little bit nervous about how we were going to come out. And I couldn't be prouder of the way we competed on Saturday. We have always struggled at Drake. I think for the last, I told our team after the match, probably 15 years I haven't seen us play well at Drake. We've played well enough to survive a lot of times, but we played hard. I thought Drake played hard. I just thought it was a really good conference match. So very proud of our kids and their ability to kind of snap out of practice on Friday. It was definitely not a great feeling leaving the gym. So one of the things that I've talked about a lot is our offense, and I thought our offense had some really good improvements on Friday. We hit our 63% side-out percentage every single set. That's the first time we did that this year. So very proud of that. We hit a 33 hitting percentage, which I would take that number every single match. So a part of that, I think, was Kinsey Caldwell, our setter, I thought had one of her best matches of the season. Just really developing mentally in her decision making. I thought she put up hittable balls for all of our attackers. So really impressed with her. Autumn did a great job for us in the middle. She hit over 600 against Drake and actually hit over 500 against Iowa State. So it's been fun to see her improve her production for us offensively as well. So a good all-around match for us. I thought our defense was good as well. I would also like to thank all the people that came out on Sunday to our golf outing. We had our golf outing fundraiser on Sunday. It was amazing weather. Last year it rained. I swear it hailed and snowed as well, but it was really cold and windy last year. And our people deserved a really good day, and they got it yesterday. But we had a lot of golfers there, so thank you for all those that came out to support us. As Colin said, we have a tough road swing ahead. Wichita State and Missouri State. Wichita obviously picked number 1. They both have been beaten by Illinois State. Illinois State's playing really well right now. But when we look at Wichita, we haven't seen either one of them on film yet. We'll do that this afternoon. But they graduated a lot of kids off of last year's team, but they have over 20 kids on their roster every year. So we know they have a lot of kids that can come in. But very athletic team every year. They're always well coached, so we know they're going to be a tough team, even though they have a lot of new faces. They might be seeing a little bit of inconsistency at times, like we all are, but we know that they can play at a very high level. Turn around and play Missouri State, who's very physical. From stats, it looks like they're very balanced offensively, always a great defensive team, so we're looking forward to getting film on both of those teams. They both scheduled very tough this preseason, non-conference schedule, which they've played a lot of great competition, so we know they'll be prepared that way. Both teams also have very good crowds. I know Wichita will probably have over 4,000 people there, but I think our kids like the big crowds, especially away, and I think they feed off of that as well on the road. So we're looking forward to a good weekend. We know it'll be challenging. I think the challenging part this time of year is we have a lot of film on both teams, so trying to figure out what parts on each team we want to work on during the week. Obviously, Wichita has to be our #1 focus because they're who we play first, but there are going to be some things that we need to do against to prepare for Missouri State this week as well. Any questions?
Touching on